Alright, Death Plateau. There are no required levels and no required quests, so you should be good to go. You will need 1 iron bar, 10 bread, and 10 trout. Keep the bread and trout in your bank. We'll grab them later on. You will also need either 60 coins and a Blurberry Special or a pre-made Blurberry Special, or you'll probably need around 500 coins. If you have access to the Grand Tree, you can go to the bar area there and buy a pre-made Blurberry Special for 30 coins. It's also recommended to have a games necklace to get to Berthorpe, and to save some walking time. The quest starts in Berthorpe, so if you do have a games necklace, use the teleport to get to the Berthorpe Castle, then go south into the tent with the quest icon. Inside, talk to Denulf, and ask him if he has any quests. He says Berthorpe is having a lot of trouble with trolls taking over Death Plateau and sending raids at night. Denulf asks if you know a way that his army could sneak up and attack the trolls, so reply, "No, but perhaps I could try and find one." Denulf says that would be great, but be careful because the trolls will attack if you approach. He also mentions that before you do that, it would be great if you could unlock the weapons room in the castle. Turns out that the castle guard in charge of the combination lost it. The combination is in the form of a riddle dealing with those colored stone balls in the castle. Okay, run north to the castle and head up the stairs there. Find Eoric and talk to him. Tell him you're looking for the guard that was on last night. He says the guard we want is named Harold, and that he's staying at the pub in town. Head back out of the castle and into the little pub. While we're here, grab the Asgardian ale from the counter. Next, head up the stairs and then to the farthest room to the west. Click on the door and Harold will tell you to come in. Talk to him and ask him, "You're the guard that was on duty last night?" He'll say he was, and then you'll ask him about losing the combination to the weapon room, and he'll refuse to talk about it. End of conversation. Return to the castle and go up the stairs back to Eoric. You'll tell him that Harold is refusing to say anything about the combination he lost. Eoric mentions Harold is fond of drinking and gambling, so maybe try giving him a drink. Okay, sure, using alcoholism against the poor guy. Return to the inn and go up the stairs and down the hallway back to Harold. Click on the door and once again he'll tell you to come in. This time when you talk to him, you'll automatically offer to buy him a drink. He'll ask for an Asgardian ale, which we happen to have, and we'll give it to him. He'll drink it, and then if you have a Blurberry Special, offer to buy him a drink again. If you don't have a Blurberry Special, skip right to asking him if he wants to gamble. Okay, yep, there are stars around his head now. He must be wasted. Okay, talk to him again and ask him if he'd like to gamble. The goal here is to win enough money from him that he gives you an IOU note, which will only happen if you bet 60 or more coins, so I'm going to bet 60 coins. Okay, click Roll Dice, and if you've given him the Blurberry Special, he'll be too drunk to count, so you'll automatically win every game. Okay, he gives me some gold, so let's play again. Talk to him again, and once again, ask to gamble. Might as well increase the bet since I can't lose. Okay, we'll play again, and even though technically it says I lost, Harold can't count. He says he doesn't have enough coins to pay me the full amount, so he gives me an IOU. So once you get that, click on it to read it, and it will have the combination on the back. Great. Next, head up to the ground floor of the castle. Go to the western side and pick up all 5 of the colored stone balls. Now place them in the same arrangement I am, leaving the top left slot empty, then red, blue, yellow, purple, and green. You should then get a message in the chat box saying the equipment room door has been unlocked. Sweet! Go through the door and up the ladder. There'll be an archer in the room. Carefully right-click him to talk to him, don't attack. He'll say, "Thanks for figuring that out, he's been trapped all night." Okay, that's part 1 complete. Now we have to find the alternate way to the plateau. Exit the castle and go to this area circled here. There'll be a little cave. Go inside and talk to Saba. Ask him if he knows another way to Death Plateau. He's a pretty grumpy guy who just wants to be left alone. We explain that we're trying to help the humans take back the plateau, so if he helps us there would at least be fewer smelly trolls around. He says we should ask the nearby Sherpa, who used to guide people up to the plateau. Leave Saba, and then continue down the path, but go southwest when you see the wounded soldier. Soon you'll see the Sherpa's house. Click on the door and he'll invite you in, after he determines you aren't the milkman. Talk to him and you'll say you need a way to sneak troops up onto the plateau, and we're in luck, he does know a way. However, he will only show us if we do some stuff for him first. Of course. He says he needs some food supplies for winter, that would be the bread and trout I mentioned earlier, and he also needs new spiked climbing boots. He says take them to the smith in Burthorpe. Agree to get him the stuff and he'll give you his old boots. Okay, our next stop is the Burthorpe smith. You'll need the climbing boots and an iron bar. Talk to Dunstan and you'll tell him Tenzing needs his boots respiked. Dunstan says no way, he still hasn't paid me for last time. We'll explain that we're doing this to help the Imperial Guard with the troll problem, and Dunstan says he'll make you the boots if we can get permission for his son to join the army. Okay, return to the tent where we started the quest. We'll tell Danuth we're working on finding the alternate path, but we need Dunstan's son to get permission to join the guard so he'll make the boots, so we can find the path. Okay, we'll get the certificate of acceptance for Dunstan's son. Okay, now return to Dunstan. We'll give him the certificate and he'll make us the spiked boots. Next, we need to grab the food for Tenzing, which involves one of my favorite little secret places in Runescape. Go to the inn and then go down the trapdoor in the bar area. We'll then appear in this underground area, and then you can bank with Emerald Benedict. Grab your 10 bread and 10 trout. They can't be noted, I tried that. Once you've got your food, head back upstairs. Now return to Tenzing. Talk to him and you'll give him all the stuff he wanted. He'll then give us a map of the secret path, which we say we've got to investigate before giving it to Danuth. The secret way is right through Tenzing's backyard. Climb over the fence here and then continue up the path. Just keep running. You'll pass a mountain goat, then you'll get a warning pop up, but ignore it, we're safe on this path. Keep going and you'll see a path to the north, but ignore that. Then your character will say that they've gone far enough, let's head back to Danuth. If you've got charges on your games necklace, you might want to use that. Return to Danuth's tent. You'll then tell him about the secret path you found and give him the map. And then he'll ask about the equipment room and you'll give him the combination. He'll say thanks so much, you are now an honorary member of the Imperial Guard. And then you'll complete the quest. Hey there, thanks for watching. I hope the guide helped you out. If it did, maybe hit the like button. And if you're interested in seeing any more cool guides in the future, maybe hit that subscribe button.